For more information related to the civil engineering concepts and civil engineering updates, please visit my website civilbasics123.com. Go to type civilbasics123.com in Google so that my website will be open here like this. So which is consisting of all detailed concepts related to the civil engineering topics. So please follow my website civilbasics123.com.
In this video lecture, I will explain you analysis and designing of G+12 structural model, which is consisting of vertical irregularity by using ETABS software. Okay, so initially I will explain you the modeling process for that respective structure. Then after that I will explain you how to analyze that respective structure. Then after that I will explain you complete designing process by using ETABS software. Okay, so initially I am selecting my ETABS software here. So click on the file option here, click on new modeling option. So initially we need to select the initialization option as per our consideration. Just I am selecting here as user built-in settings. Click on OK option. Now we have to enter the number of the lines in x direction, number of the lines in y direction, spacing in x direction, spacing in y direction, etc. So here I am selecting number of the lines in x direction will be consisting of 13 numbers, and this is also 13 numbers. This time selecting here as 4 meter. Again this is the 4 meter for the x direction grid length and y direction grid length for each column section. So again I am selecting number of the stories will be consisting of 13 numbers. So here I am selecting typical story height is 3 meter and bottom story height is 3 meter. Again I am selecting the grid only option here. Click on OK option. Now we can see the grid sections will be open here like this. Initially we need to modify the grids as per the consideration. So right click on it, click on add edit grid section. So here I am selecting modify option. Just I am changing the name of the story 1 to G. This is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th section. Again I am selecting here. Again this is the 11th slab. Okay. So in the same process we have to select this particular last slab will be of 12th one. Click on OK option. Again I am selecting OK option here. So after that we had to define the grade of the concrete, grade of the steel for the building structure. Go to define option for that. Click on material property. Select the add new material. As per the Indian standard system, select the concrete material as per the M40 grade provision section. Click on OK option. In the same process we have to click on the OK option here. Again we have to add the steel grade provision. Click on add new material. Select the Indian standard which is comes under the rebar section as per HOSD bars of 500 section. Click on OK. Again I am selecting OK option. Again I am selecting OK option. Now we have to define the beam size, column size for the respective structural case. Further go to click on the define option, section property, select the frame sections option. Initially we need to click on the delete multiple property. Just I am selecting here as all multiple properties. Click on delete sections. Again in the same process I am selecting this particular section. Click on delete option. Click on OK. So now we have to add the new property. So further just I am adding the new property, concrete property, rectangular section. So initially I am giving the column section which is consisting of 0.6 meter cross 0.6 cross section. So again I am selecting material will be of M40 grade provision with 600 mm is the depth of the particular column. Again I am selecting 600 mm is the width of the particular column. Click on the reinforcement. So select the steel will be of HOSD bars of 500. So you can consider the number of the bars as per your consideration. Just I am selecting as per my example 5 number of the bars will be exist in 2 direction as well as the 3 direction. Click on OK. So click on OK option. Select ISLB 600. So click on delete property. Click on OK option. Now we have to add the beam section. So select the rectangular section again. Again I am selecting the beam which is consisting of 0.6 cross 0.35 as per my example. So here we have to select the material property will be of M40 gradal provision. So here we have to consider the depth will be more as compared to the width of the particular beam section. So for that just I am selecting the depth will be of 600 and width will be of 350. Okay, so again we have to select the reinforcement, select the beams option, and as per the HOSD bars of 500 and you can consider this particular value of the top and bottom section will be of 35. Click on OK option. Again we have to select the OK option here. Now we have to define the slab section. Go to define option, select the section property, select the slab section, click it, delete this particular blank one, click on modify option, select the slab S150 option for the respected thickness. Next I am selecting M40 gradal provision which is comes under this value is 150. Click on OK option. Again I am selecting OK option. Now we have to make the structure by assigning the beams and columns as well as the slab section. So for that initially I am selecting the plinth plan view which is of ground level. Okay, click on apply option so that it will select the ground level for the building structure in the plan. Okay, So here in this ground level, initially we need to add the beams as well as the column. So for that, just I'm selecting the assignment of the quick draw beams option. Select the property name here as beam section from the column. Just we have to drag to the respected model here like this, so that it will assign the beam sections here. Again, I'm selecting the I section which is related to the columns. Just I'm dragging to the respected model here like this. In the same process, we have to repeat the assignment of the beams and columns for the remaining story. Just I'm going to the top story here. Again, I'm selecting the column property. Just I'm dragging to the respected model here like this. In the same process, select the beam section which is related to the quick draw beams and select this particular structure here like this. Okay. Now we have to assign the slab section for the building structure. For that, go to click on the quick draw slabs option. Change deck 1 option to the S150. Drag to the respected model here like this. Now you can see it was assigned with slab sections here like this. Now we have to copy this particular story of the one number to the remaining 3 sections which is related to the 2, 3, 4 section for the vertical direction of the slab. Okay. So for that, firstly we have to select by story level, select the one level here, click on select option. So again we have to do the replicate option for the respected consideration. Go to edit option for that, select the replicate option for that. So here I am selecting the story which is related to the 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Click on apply option so that it will apply the replicate for the respected structure up to the 5th level as per the consideration. Now you can see it was copied your respective properties of the beams, columns as well as the slab section to the vertical position of the remaining stories which is related to the 2nd story, 3rd story, 4th story, 5th story here like this. Now we have to go to the 5th story and we have to delete some of the beams, columns as well as the slab section to make the irregularity of the vertical section. So here I am selecting story number 5, click on apply option. So again we have to click on OK option for the respected consideration. So here we have to delete the unwanted beams and column section as per our example consideration. Now we have to copy this particular story irregularity to the remaining 3 slab section. So for that, firstly we have to select this story number 5, go to select option by story level. Again we have to select the story number 5, click on select option, close option, go to edit option. Again in the same process we have to click on the replicate option, select the story. So here we have to select the story number 6, 7, 8 option. Okay. So again in the same process I am selecting the 9 also as per my example. Click on apply option. Okay. So that it will apply the stories for the respected consideration as per our example. Now you can see here it was copied your respective property here like this for the respected consideration. Now I am going to the selection of the 9th story as per my example. Click on apply option. So again in the same process we have to click on OK option for the considerations of the building structure. So now we can see it was selected with the 9th story here like this. You can click on this 10th story in order to check the whether it is applied with beams or column. Just now you can see it was not applied. So now we have to delete all unwanted beams and column section for the building structure. Now we have to copy this portion to the remaining last 3 slab section. For that, go to select option here, click on select option, stories option, select by 9th story, select option, close option, go to edit option, replicate option, stories option. Just we have to select as 12, 11, 10. Click on apply option so that it will copy your respective property to the remaining 3 stories for the consideration. Now you can see it was copied your respective property here like this. So as per my example, just I am considering remaining 3 stories for the respected considerations of 3 by 3 section applying the replicate option. So for that, just I am increasing the remaining 3 stories for the building structure. For that, click on add, edit, modify grid section. So add modify grid section. So here I am adding the story, keep existing story height which is related to the 3 numbers here. Click on OK option. So that it will add the remaining 3 stories, duplicate stories here like this. So here I am giving the name is 13, this is the 14th section and this is the 15th section. Click on OK option. Again I am selecting OK option. Now we have to apply the replicate for the respective remaining 3 stories as per our example. So for that, firstly I am deleting all the members which is exist at this particular 15th story, 13th story as well as the 12th story and 11th story. Okay. Now you can see it was done with all the assignment of the property. So initially I will show you this model in rendering view. So click on the 3D rendering view rotate view option. So now we can see this is the model which is made with vertical irregularity by using stepwise option. So you can click on this option and extrude frames and extrude cells. click on apply to all windows, click on apply option, so that it will display the 3D rendering view for the respected structure as per the consideration. Now you can see this is the vertical irregularity building structure which is considered for the G+14 or G+14 building structural model, which is consisting of 15 slabs. Okay, so now we have to define the load cases. Go to define option, click on load patterns option. It was already defined with dead load and live load. So here I am selecting earthquake load in x direction condition case. Just I am selecting seismic loading condition as per the IS 1893 2016. Again I am selecting earthquake load in y direction condition. Click on add option. Just I am selecting wind x option. Again I am selecting here as wind option as per the IS 875 part of 2015 codal provision. Again I am selecting wind load which is in y direction condition. Click on add. Select this IS code. Click on modify. Just I am selecting the direction will be of x direction with the IS codal provision of to 0.36 value, high seismic zone. Click on OK. Again I am selecting y direction condition case. Just I am selecting here and 0.36 value we have to consider. Click on OK. Select the wind, modify option. Select this value is 44. Terrain category will be consisting of the 4 number, and click on the modify show for the respected considerations of the wind direction angle 0 and 180 degrees here. Just I am taking example as 0 and 180. Click on OK. Again we have to click on OK option. Select wind y, modify option, and this is also 44. Terrain category will be comes under 4 option, and here I am selecting this 0 to sorry not 0, this is 270 and 90 degrees. Click on OK. Click on OK option. Now we have to apply the loads for the building structural model. So for that, firstly we have to select all the structure for applying the self-weight condition system. So go to assign option here, joint loads, forces option. Select add to existing loading condition. Just I am selecting the factor is 1111. Okay, click on apply option. Okay, so that it will apply the self-weight condition system for the building structure. In the same process, we have to apply the frame line load for the building structure. So for that, initially we need to select the beams and column section which is comes under the load of wall load condition system. Okay, so here I am selecting property frame section which is related to the beam section. Firstly, we have to calculate the load which is comes under the wall load condition system. Basically the walls are consisting of 3 categories. One is related to the external wall loading condition, internal wall loading condition, and parapet wall loading condition. So basically we will consider 0.23 is the thickness of the external wall. If we multiply this respected value with 3 so that it can each story height. So again you can multiply this respected value with 20 unit weight of the brickwork so that it can get the value is 13.8 kilonewton per meter. This respected value of load will be act for the beam section. Okay, again we have to calculate the internal wall section 0.125 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 20 so that it can get the value 7.5. Again in the same process for the parapet wall loading condition multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 20 so that it can get the value is 3 here. So 3 plus 7.5 plus 13.8 which is comes under the value of 24.3 kilonewton per meter for the respected wall loading condition system. So for applying the wall load, go to select option, properties, frame section, select the beams option here, go to assign option, frame line load distributed condition, add to existing loading condition which is related to 24.3 kilonewton per meter. Click on apply option so that it will apply the wall load condition system for all the beams. Again in the same process we have to apply the floor load condition system for the slab. So basically we will consider 0.1 is the thickness of the floor. If you multiply this respected value with 20 so that it can get the value is 2 kilonewton per meter square. So further go to select option, select properties, slab section, select the slab, click on select option, go to assign shell area load, uniform loading condition system, add to existing loading condition. So you can consider the load is 2 kilonewton per meter square for the respected consideration. Click on apply option so that it will apply the 2 kilonewton per meter square for the slab loading condition system. In the same process we have to apply the live load condition system. For that go to select the previous section, go to assign option, shell area load, uniform condition, and change the dead loading condition to the live loading condition. Click on add to existing load. Next I am selecting intensity will be of 3.5 kilonewton per meter square. Click on apply option so that it will apply the load condition system for the building structure. In the same process we have to apply the load combinations for the building structure. Go to select define option for that. Select the auto load combinations option, load combinations. Select default design combination as per the concrete frame design. Click on OK so that it will develop the load combinations here like this. Click on OK. Now we have to apply the fixed support conditions at the base for the building structure. Go to plan view option. So click and select the base, click on apply, click on OK option. Now we have to select all the node points at the base for the respected consideration. So for that, just I am drawing to the respected model here. Click on assign, joint point, restraints option, select the fixed support, okay. Click on apply option so that it will apply the fixed support condition systems at the base for the building structure. In the same process, we have to analyze the structure. So for that, go to click on the analyze option, check models option, select 1, 2, 3 option here, click on OK option. So now we can see it was done with checking process of the beams and column sections and as well as the slab section for the building structure. Now we have to analyze the structure, go to analyze option, set load cases to run option here, click on run now option, okay. So initially it will ask you to save the model. Just I am selecting my model which is of let us consider G+15 building modular structure consideration. So you can click on this and you can write the name as just I am taking here as G. Click on save option so that it will do the analysis process for the building structural case as per the building design as per the considerations. Now you can see this is the deflection diagram. After the analysis it was displayed here like this. So in order to the shear force diagram, click on display option, select the forces option, click on frame spandrel of force, select shear to option, click on apply so that it will display the shear force diagram as per our considerations of the building structural model. In the same process you can click on the bending moment option, movement 3 option, click on OK option so that it will display the bending moment diagram for the respected building structural consideration. So after analysis process completed, we need to design this particular structure. So for that, firstly we have to add the strip condition system for the slab section, okay. So for that, just I am unlocking the model here, click on OK option. So again I am selecting the edit option here on the top. So select the edit option here, select the add edit grid strips option, add edit grid strip condition system. So firstly I am selecting story number 15 which is in X direction with the strip layer is A, click on apply. In the same process we have to apply the strip layer for the respected considerations of the Y direction consider system, okay. So for that, just I am selecting the direction will be Y which is of B section, click on apply option so that it will apply the strip condition system for the Y direction. In the same process I am selecting the story number 10 which is consisting of approximately X direction which is of grid layer is A, click on apply so that it will apply the 10th story consideration for the strip, okay. In the same process, just I am considering an example here. So but you have to consider all the slab sections and strip considerations for the building structure, okay. Again I am selecting the story number will be of 5 which is of X direction with the strip layer is A, click on apply option. So in the same process I am selecting the grid direction will be comes under your Y direction condition system for the B section, click on apply option so that it will apply the grid condition system as per the consideration, okay. So now we have to click on OK option. So again we have to reanalyze the structure as per our example consideration. For that, go to click on the run analysis option again so that it will do the analysis process with the considerations of the grids. Now you can see this is again the grid deflection diagram with the considerations of the grid. Now we have to design the beams, columns as well as the slab. Further, go to click on the design option, concrete frame design. So firstly we have to select the preferences option and select IS 456 codal provision, click on OK option. Again we have to click on the design, concrete frame design. So select your respected start designing check for the respected consideration so that it will start designing check for the beams and column section for the G+15 building structural model here. Now we can see here it was done with checking of all the beams and column section design. So now we have to design the slab. Go to click on the slab designing section here from this respected consideration. Select the view revised preferences. So select as per the IS codal provision, click on OK. So now we have to select the slab sections for the designing process. Select the concrete slab design. Select the stories for the design. So here I am selecting story number 15 to base, click on OK. Again I am selecting this designing option, click on start designing check option so that it will start designing check for the respective slab section as per the consideration. Now you can see here it was done with all the strip designing layer for the respective slab. So now we have to save the model. So here I am saving my model here like this for the respective building consideration. So after saving model process is completed for the respected model, we need to close the ETABS application software. We have to do the detailing process in CSI detailing version software. So for that we had to select the CSI detailing 18 version software initially. Now we can see here the model was imported. Firstly we have to click on the detailing units option here and select the load will be in kilonewton option and user define as per the SI system, and rebar weight will be of ton. Click on OK. Again select the preferences option as per the Indian standard system IS 456 2000 codal provision. Click on OK. So select the concrete detailing preferences. You can select as per your consideration. Just I am selecting default units only. So select the rebar rules option here. So click on this particular rebar rules option point. So select the value of the minimum spacing and maximum spacing for the different consideration. Just I am selecting 120 is the minimum value for the respected spacing and 450 is the maximum value. Again I am selecting this is the 120, this is the 120, this is the 120. So this value will be 450, this is 450. Again I am selecting this is 450. Select the column. This is just I am taking here as 120 option and this respected value will be a 450. Click on OK option. So directly click on the OK option so that it will do the designing process for the respected considerations of the building structure of G+15 vertical irregularity by using ETABS software. Then after that I will show you the reinforcement details which is comes under the slab designing section, column designing section, beam designing section for the building structure. Now you can see it was done with all designing of the beam section, column section as well as the slab section. So this is the top slab which is a 15th slab. So this is the rebar plan for the respected top slab section, so that it will load the rebar plan. This is the top rebar plan for the considerations of the 15th slab. This is the bottom rebar plan. So again I am selecting all rebar plan option. Directly you can click on the rebar kg option so that it will load the rebar kg for the respected binding consideration. So now you can see it was not loading any kind of the rebar value for the consideration. I will show you the rebar value for the remaining slab. Okay. So here as per the considerations of the building loading case, the rebar value is showing. So now we can see this is the 5th slab reinforcement details for the respective slab. In the same process you can click on the beam detailing, concrete beam detailing, elevation section, select any one of the floor. So it will be consisting of the reinforcement values here like this, which is consisting of all the details. But here as per the considerations of the vertical irregularity, it is showing no bars for the respected considerations of the beam. But if you design the perfect design consideration, it will show you the reinforcement values. In the same process I am selecting the column designing section. So column designing also it is not showing any kind of the reinforcement value for the column section. Okay, so this is the complete process of G+15 structural model vertical irregularity building structure design by using ETABS software. If you have any queries about this respected video, please try to text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for that respected questions. Thank you.